Welcome to the Hillsborough Historian. My name is Rex, and today we are at the Hillsborough High School Alumni Museum. This is really a cool place. I don't know why you're looking at me. Let's turn around and see what we can look at. I mean, look at this place. It will house the memories of so many terriers. Look at that gigantic thing over there. That's like a bullhorn kind of. That was used by cheerleaders. I don't know what era. It had to be 50s or 60s, I would think. And then we got, look, as a whole, I don't know what's going on up there. Let's pretend it didn't happen. Okay. Here's some renderings. We have a lot of cool stuff here. I mean, if you ever remember, I did a video a while ago about the renovation in '76. These are slides from that era. This I love. If you're from the 80s, maybe late 70s, you're gonna remember this, right? Remember this bulldog? I can't even open it up, so forgive me. You remember this guy, right? So the bulldog, the terrier, everybody's gonna get mad because I called it a bulldog. It evolved over time. And this thing, the alma mater, look at this. This is crazy, right? These are chunks of the filigree work in front of the auditorium that fell off. So that's interesting. There's Rondo Hatton. He's one of my favorite terriers. And then here's some cool stuff. This is all red and black. Look at these red and blacks. Look at these are going back over 100 years. Basically, they were booklets. And the red and black evolves into bigger booklets, but we call those yearbooks because they're Hillsboroughians. They're the annual of the red and black, if that makes sense. A lot of cool stuff. Look at this trophy. Got it. So we're not anywhere near done, obviously. There's a lot more stuff coming at us. Here is, I think that's, yeah, that is a Guy Toff trophy from 1939. Now, as we kick around, a lot of people are like, well, what else is there? I mean, here's my fancy schmancy office. It's supposed to be locked, but it's open. Look at this, Sound System 79. Those were the days. What is this thing? Why do I have a rag in my office? This guy, a lot of people may not know who he is. This is Hamilton, assistant principal forever with Vivian Gaither. I mean, those guys worked decades together. These are graduation. I don't know, somebody went in my office and left this. I don't know what this is. You ever wonder what the view is like out here? It's not bad. This is a view from my office. I can see somebody's trash can. That's my view. I mean, you know, it's not bad. What is all this stuff? What? All right. Here's another room. Now, here is where we tend to keep most of the yearbooks. Look at this cool thing. I don't know if I can get over here. That is a, from the 50s. There's a couple of terriers dancing. Right? Probably 54, because I'm trying to keep everything together. What else we got? What is this? City of Tampa. This is a, you got a, something from the 30s. It's a reunion from the 30s. That is crazy, right? These are more yearbooks. Some of these yearbooks, you know, are kind of modern. This is what a modern yearbook looks like. Well, here's a bunch more yearbooks. Look at this. Isn't that crazy? Look at all these yearbooks. What are we gonna do? And then here's a picture. Now, a lot of people may not know where this is. This is the Seminole Theater, right down the street. Well, it was right down the street. Now it's long gone. That's a Burgert Brothers picture. So we have more storage back here, which is where we're going to keep some of the stuff that we try to rotate. At least that's the plan. We'll see how this goes. It's hard for me to get up here sometimes. Look at these things. I love these. These are football programs from back in the day. This is 70, what was that, 79. It was also 79. Look at this. Just, you could tell by the art. Like, these things are just, you know, old, and the styles they use. What is this? This one's messed up, but you can tell, you know, here's Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola is up in all my videos. This is a red and black. When's this red and black from? 1978. We're trying to keep things somewhat by decades if we can. What is this? This is a doorknob. Okay, this, oops, that is Hillsborough High School Multicultural. Some kind of an award from back in '98. Look at that thing. Pretty cool. Well, looks like it's time to get back to work. So it was cool to look around a little bit. These are kind of like sneak peek videos. I have a bunch of alumni helping me. It's, you know, it's a lot. It really is. And I can only get up here so often. But we're going to get this done. We have to get this done. And we got to get it done soon because a big year is coming up. That's 2027, which is the 100th anniversary of Hillsborough High School in this building on Central Avenue. So hang in there. I appreciate everything you do. I truly, truly do. Take care of yourselves. Until next time.